Hi guys, this is Jungle Intuitive. My name is Bird, and this is a little collective reading. Um, if you guys are new here, welcome to my tribe. I'm going to do a little oracle reading using some oracle cards that I've made myself. If we really feel like it today, I might get into the casino cards, which are just regular playing cards, without the Joker in them. If you guys would like to help out a lot, I do have an Amazon wish list now and a cash tag you guys can donate at. Um, and what else do I have to say? If this resonates with you, feel free to like this, comment, and or email me. I would love to hear the tea as always, and thank you to those of you who have already commented. Um, like I said, YouTube Studio kind of filters my comments. So it might take me a few days to actually get to you guys. But yeah, so let's get into it. Happy holidays, by the way. Oh, got one flying out right here. What's the tea for my collective? What's their Christmas gift? Let's see. I'm gonna keep doing this reading until I get kicked out by the park ranger. Um, because I have to, yeah, I have to get a little creative about where I do my readings now. Unfortunately, it's been a little hectic, a lot of karmic energy around me. Unfortunately, guys, sorry that I've been really spaced out. But anyways, yeah. I'm hoping the universe will give me a smoke buddy or like a friend to smoke weed with, to be honest. Because I don't have any friends anymore. Okay, so in your first card, you got Perfecto by Mac Miller. Uh, well, it ain't perfect, but I don't mind because it's working. Is it, is it, is it, is it? Who really has the time? On the surface, I look so fine, really buggin', making something out of nothing. This could be regarding somebody, um, who's pretending to be okay on the surface. This could be you, or this could be somebody who's looking at you right now. Earlier today, I got a lot of messages, honestly, talking about how somebody has your phone number and they're looking at your phone number and they're trying to contact you, but they're not doing it. Like, they're just staring at your phone number. Somebody from your past, like somebody from years ago that you have contacted. It could. Hold on. Let me close. um, this could be somebody that like just has your number. I have a feeling this could be somebody that you do not text at all. You probably the last time you texted this person was probably for something very mundane, like maybe if you had a class with them, it was probably for like a project or an assignment. Like if you had like a like I don't know, like a costume history class. Where did I come with costume history? Maybe it is somebody with if you guys have gone to fashion school, you will know what costume history is. That's like one of my favorite classes, costume history. But yeah, maybe you have some sort of art class with this person or something that requires you to do a project together and or some sort of assignment, maybe even work. You didn't really have a lot of personal back and forth exchange with this person. It was all business or all based on that class. So maybe this person has text messages from you from like 5 years ago, literally asking them for the homework for some class you used to do when you were in college, or somebody has text messages of from you from the club, maybe like maybe you they met you through another friend, and you somehow had to Venmo them money during the excursion, and that was like the last exchange you had with this person. Something like that. Someone is looking at your phone number. Someone's looking at your old text messages from like damn near 1,000 years ago, and they're really mundane text messages. They're not emotional. They're not like, this person isn't looking over them and kind of like mulling them over and being like, oh my god, my entire life changed. No, this person is literally looking at, hey, do you have the answers for yesterday's assignment? Like that, and they're looking at this from like 2014, I think, or 2013, 2012. I'm hearing, or 5 years ago. What year is it? I don't even know anymore, dude. Just it's 2022 now, so it's about to be 2023. Like a few years ago. Really, just really boring text messages about nothing. And this person's looking at it, and they're like trying to debate in their head. Wait, oh, sorry. Okay, cool. I'm gonna make sure my headphones weren't connected. They had to debate. They're debating in their head whether or not they should figure out a way to text you. Um, and they might do it through like your business. If you guys are recently have started up a business or provide some sort of service, like y'all do nails, y'all do hair, you're an attorney, even some of you guys are an attorney, some of you guys provide some sort of private service for people. You guys could even be landscapers. Some of you could be landscapers, and you can, this could require you to go to someone's house, yard. You could be an interior designer. Again, this some sort of service that you do that requires someone to personally talk to you about their concept or whatever it is about the service that they're going to hire you for. Um, they are if you guys have started something like about that shit, like you started a small business, you started something like that, they are like considering like hiring you. They're considering calling you. They're looking at this old conversation from like 5 to 10 years ago about what they had for lunch or what they're gonna bring to work, or what the boss asked for. Hey, can you cover my shift? Like something really. There's no meaning behind it. When you wrote this, there's no emotion. You probably, when you wrote these text messages with this person, you probably didn't think you were going to really see them again or something. Like it was really just whatever, just really baseline. But this person is looking at this conversation, and they're looking at the little empty speech bubble, and they're like trying to see like, would it be weird for me to call this person or text this person and suddenly ask them to go paint my house? Because recently I heard that Jungle Collective has a house painting company. Let's say you have a house painting company, and now this person is looking at that old conversation about, I don't know, homework or can you cover my shift or something, just really like no emotion in it. They're looking at it because they're like, oh, we haven't really talked, and the last time we talked it was really just about nothing. um and they're like, okay, would it be weird though if I just randomly, I still have their number from this interaction, whatever this is. Would it be weird now, all these years later, however long it's been, to text Jungle Collective, hire them, ask them to paint my house, ask them to come here, do some landscaping for me, ask them to, I don't know, DJ my party, ask them to do my nails, or if you're like me, hey, ask them to read my shit, ask them to read my tarot, or something like that, or let's, I also meditate with some people. So when people want to like meditate or hang out or something, sometimes they used to hit me up. But I don't have friends anymore, so that sucks. But anyways, this person is like thinking about that about you. They're thinking about hitting you up. And if you don't have a business, it could be just something to do with work or an opportunity. Maybe they have some sort of work opportunity for you that they're thinking about giving you, or something like that, or something related to it. Doesn't have to be. It could be just something really random, and this person really wants to contact you right now. I don't know, I feel really paranoid out here. Um, yeah, but anyways, circling back to the cards. So maybe this person also is like looking at themselves, looking at their life, and looking at like, if this isn't you, like I feel like this could be both of you. I feel like this is considering the person who wants to message you after like 5 to 10 years, and then this is also your energy. So I feel like your energy is kind of like also like it's not perfect, but I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get through. Get by. My maybe you guys have a lot going on in your heads right now. You guys are trying to figure out what your next steps in life are gonna be. Maybe this person also is. You could be taking stock of yourself, what you've got going on. But I mean, if this isn't you, this could be this person. Like maybe somebody here is going through something really difficult, like something emotionally difficult, mentally difficult. Like maybe like there's something melancholy about this. Whenever I listen to Perfecto by Mac Miller, I feel a little sad. It's a really good song. That's a really good album. That's the last album he ever released before he passed away by drug overdose. And whenever I listen to that song, it makes me a little bit sad, like slightly sad. It is kind of a sad song, of course, because I don't know. I feel like it's implying like everything isn't where we want it to be right now, and we're just trying to keep it together and trying to pretend that we're okay. And people think that we're okay, and then we just continue on in that, and we just feel like we're going insane because like people think that we're doing great, we look great, maybe we're in a certain place in our life, and now people think that we're fine, and we're not. We're not. And yeah, on the surface, I look so fine, but I'm really bugging. That's what he said. I'm really bugging. And maybe it's making you want to act up. It's making you irritated. Making something out of nothing. Making you want to make stuff out of nothing. It makes you want to flip everything upside down in your life. You're going so fucking insane. Because everything isn't falling in place the way that you thought it would, or it should be, or it just doesn't seem perfect. Nothing ever seems to ever go your way like perfectly. It's just kind of weird, discombobulated right now at this moment, and you're just kind of like getting by. You're like getting by. And if this isn't you, this could be this person. Like maybe this person is in this energy of Perfecto by Mac Miller. Um just kind of a little bit sad, but just like continuing, like pretending to be okay, taking the pictures and what are you not taking pictures, sorry, posing for the pictures, showing up for the events, making attendance, but it's like they're really not there. There's like so much going on in their head, like there's so much upheaval with this person. This person tears on the phone. This person could be crying a lot on the phone, like something happened in this person's life or somebody's life here where they just ended up crying a lot on the phone. Rich bitch. This could have to do with like a financial situation maybe before they had a little bit they were a little bit more secure financially, and something happened recently to this person where the rug kind of got pulled out from under them, and now maybe they're kind of looking at their financial situations and they're trying to um, scrap it together. Like something kind of a little bit unexpected happened, like it just wasn't in the plan. Back to Perfecto, like it was never part of the plan. None of this was part of the plan. None of this is what I ever envisioned my life to be, and now we're here, and now I'm like, now I have to figure out what my finances are doing, because maybe there's something to do with finances with this person. um you have these fiber pills in reverse. Somebody here could be constipated or have stomach issues, and if not, maybe this person has stomach issues, or they're trying to get over an addiction, or they're a recovering addict, or maybe in their past, like far past, they used to take pills or used to engage in certain things like this, but now they're actually in a place in their life where they've dumped the pills and down the drain. They're not doing that anymore. And maybe this could have, I don't know, this could have to do with why they're melancholy right now. Yeah, someone here is really constipated because shitted and farted is in reverse. Like, someone here really has to poop and they can't. Or maybe someone here, like, feels like they're constipated with the truth. Like, they really, really, really want to say that. Okay, so maybe this person really wants to say the truth to you about something. Like, this person feels constipated and blocked up in their life because they're realizing that there's some truth inside of them that they need to share with you. And it's been years later. But maybe it's like, maybe they're not having like this realization or this epiphany that this is the root of why like they feel so constipated in their life until like recently, until years later, because it's been like however many years, right? 5 to 10 years since this person has texted you, or it seems like, or talked to you. And the last time you talked, it was about something that was very unrelated to anything. It was just business. It could literally just be, hey, what color did you want that paperwork in? Or what flavor Sprite did you want at the I don't know, at lunch? From the fountain. I don't know. I'm gonna bring something really like emotionless. But now this person there's something like about you that they're constipated about over. There's something about you that they have a truth about that they feel like they need to share with you. Because I feel like because they haven't shared this information with you, I feel like they're not being real with themselves. They're not being real with themselves. They haven't been real with themselves. They're under the perfecto energy. They're just like, I'm perfect, 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 perfect. This person could be a Capricorn, because Mac Miller is a Capricorn, or they could have Capricorn placements, or you could have Capricorn placements. They have to look put together. And now they're like, why is my life stopped? Why don't I have the energy to do what I need to do in my life and like achieve my goals and be happy and yada yada? Why is everything kind of weird right now? Like, why is everything up in the air? And why do I feel so constipated? Like, why do I feel so blocked in my truth? I feel like I've been doing, maybe this person feels like they've been doing what other people wanted them to do for all these years. Like, they gaslit themselves, they tricked themselves, they manipulated themselves into feeling like this is the life they wanted. And so they went towards a certain pathway in their life, right? And I mean, maybe okay, so like I said with the pills upside down, like this person used to have some sort of addiction or some sort of, maybe a phase in their life where they took a lot of drugs, or a phase in their life where they were irresponsible or really impulsive. And now they're not anymore. Now they're trying to get their shit together, you know what I mean? And they're like looking back on their life and looking at the choices they've made under that cloud of just, misjudgment or whatever it was in their life. And they're like, I'm constipated. I'm blocked in my life. I'm blocked from love in my life. I don't have the ability to feel love, or like, why am I not happy? Something like that. They feel blocked from happiness. That's what this is. They have a constipation of truth because they're blocked from happiness. And so that's what's leading them to maybe drink some wine. I feel like a feminine energy. This is a feminine energy that is taking has a glass of wine. They're drinking wine. They're looking at their phone. They're looking at this text message from like 5 to 10 years ago. They are wanting to come up with some sort of excuse to talk to you or come up to you and give you some sort of truth or opening about them because they feel constipated somehow from their life. Like something is blocked in their life. Something's blocked in their heart. Their heart chakra is blocked. Their heart chakra is blocked because of something, because they were lying to themselves. They were lying to themselves about what they really wanted out of life. I think maybe they were listening to their parents. Maybe they were listening to their friends. Maybe they have really conservative friends or something like that in their life. Okay, I gotta go, guys, because the ranger is coming in. I'm gonna keep these cards open, but, I guess we're gonna go through with this on the road. Okay. That was really nice of them to let me know it's time to go. What time is it, guys? I'm supposed to be out of here by 7. Okay, so we're gonna continue the reading. I don't have my cards. This is crazy. I've never read without my cards, but we're just gonna go through with this on the road while I get home. Okay. So yeah, this person, I think I remember seeing like I can't fucking believe I'm doing this. I think I saw like a card, right? This person feels constipated in their life. Like, I don't know, like they haven't been living their truth. Okay, where was I? Maybe they had like maybe like ever since childhood they've had like kind of expectations of them, you know, like your life, my life is going to go this way. Maybe their parents were kind of like in the energy of this is how your life is going to go, and you're going to get married to this kind of guy, you're going to have this kind of career, you are going to go to this kind of school, you're going to do this, that, and the other, right? And I feel like this person was like, okay, all right, but they did never liked it. They never liked the box they were put in. They never liked what, you know, what their family wanted them to do. So to maybe they used to self-medicate. Maybe this is somebody who used to self-medicate. I don't know, like, yeah, like they used to take pills and shit. They used to take drugs and shit. They used to have an impulsive phase. Maybe they're like a crazy kid, crazy young person. They went through a phase, and it was because their parents or their family or something was like, you are going to do this with your life. And this person's like, okay, but maybe they're the kind of person who, I don't know, they don't really like to stand up for themselves in that way. Like, they don't like confrontation, or maybe they grew up in a household which forced them to be scared of confrontation, like an abusive household. So instead they bit their tongue and they took to certain habits that were going to help them cope with how discontent they felt with their life, discontent with the path they wanted. You know, what movie is this reminding me of? I feel like this person even all like is married. Maybe this person's marrying someone they don't want to marry, or like they're like, oh, there's a kitty. No, okay, kitty is okay. I'm not gonna run over a kitty. I love cats. I love animals. Like, yeah, like, I don't know, they, or something like this. You know what I'm seeing? It's like that Mariah Carey music video. What is it? We belong together. Like, I'm seeing that scene where Wentworth Miller, that bald guy from Prison Break who's gay, he plays Mariah Carey's like boo, who like she elopes with. Like, she has like she's like, you know, in the beginning, I don't know if you haven't seen We Belong Together, the music video. Basically Mariah Carey is like about to marry like a like an older guy, or like a guy she's not even like attracted to, right? But he looks like he's rich and shit, and like she's like crying. She doesn't want to marry this guy, you know? Oh my god. She doesn't want to marry that guy, but then Wentworth Miller, who's like the guy that she actually wants, like this younger, like hot dude, jumps over the fence and takes her hand, and they run away together from the wedding. I feel like this person's like in that energy though. Like, why do I keep seeing movies where the woman is about to get married? I can't even think of another movie right now. I remember seeing another movie where like a lady or somebody is getting married to someone they don't want to get married to, and then the guy like runs in, or the other person runs in and is like, wait, I object. Or like, no, I don't say I'm okay with this wedding. That's what I feel like. I feel like this person is in that energy. Oh my god. If some of you guys are like, maybe some of you guys are in like a relationship or coupled up, or like you're about to get married, and maybe this person, whoever this person is, I feel like this person never actually got a chance to even experience you on that level. This could just be, like I said, an acquaintance or a former coworker, or somebody that like had to live their entire life like in a cookie cutter. like because of their parents, because of their family or their surroundings or just their upbringing or something, they were blocked from this, blocked from ever considering something about you. They were blocked from considering the truth about you, the truth about possibilities or something. Because they were like, I don't know, maybe there was shit they had to unlearn. Maybe this person had to, like, they had to learn some lessons. They already went through the cookie cutter, like, lifestyle. They already did that, and then they just fucking failed. They fucking tanked their life. Like, what I feel like, maybe this person did listen to their parents. Maybe this person did go and do the job or do the pathway their parents said, yeah, go do. Or this person went and married the guy that or married the girl, or got the rich old man, or whatever that they wanted this person to marry, like Mariah Carey and We Belong Together. And they want to run away, or maybe they ran away already. They ran away from that life. They ran away from that marriage. They were going. I feel like this person's life was in a trajectory that was going towards misery. Like they knew they were gonna hate their life forever. Okay, whatever this may be, it doesn't have to be a marriage. Maybe it could be a career path, or even some sort of lifestyle that they knew they were gonna fucking hate, and they were on the way to it. The trajectory of their life was like going towards that, and as it was going towards what their family wanted, their mental health was declining. Okay, their hope in creativity was declining. And oh my god, I'm gonna have to go to the liquor store parking lot. And I feel like, I don't know, I think there's something that just made them snap. Maybe they had like an extreme falling out with their family, or like some sort of epiphany. Like I said, it could just be a random epiphany. Like, it could just be a random realization that they have while they're drinking or smoking, or being like somewhere by themselves, at home in their apartment by themselves, at home by themselves. They're thinking, and they remember you, and they remember some truth about this, and they're like, oh my god, I don't want to say this all, because this is so specific. This is the part of the reading where things get really specific, alright? And I don't want you to, like, take this to heart if this isn't for you. You will know if this is for you if you feel it, honestly. This person is looking at you, and after this realization epiphany they had, I think they just saw everything with you. I think this person had like a massive vision with you. They saw like dimensions. This person could be intuitive. You could be intuitive, and this person could also be intuitive in some way. They could also have a gut feeling. They have a good intuition. And when this person had this epiphany, when they unblocked their mind, unblocked their eyes, and ripped away everything in their life that they hated, they started to clear something up for themselves, and they started to remember you. They started to remember you, and I think they started to see the possibilities with you. Like, I think they saw, like, literally the future. They saw into the future with you. They saw, like, into all the different dimensions, all the alternate universes, and they saw you. I don't know if it's okay to park over here. I'm gonna go back there so no one bothers me. But this person, okay, this is I hope that you guys can hear me. I'm gonna park soon. Hold on. There's security in this lot, and there's also some freaky drug dealers over here, so I'm gonna finish the reading off quick today in here, but I wanted to get that message out. This person saw, like, they can see, like, a lot with you. They seeing, like, like a whole vision with you. It's kind of like, you know what I'm seeing? Raven Simone from That's So Raven having a vision. It was like That's So Raven having a fucking vision. That's what it feels like. Just park right here. Park right here next to the Teslas. I'm not in a Tesla. I'm in a poor person spot. Okay. Excuse me, sorry. Also, let me just move you guys like up here so that you're not looking at my freaking dad gut. Like, dad gut in that angle. Oh my god. So I can finish my little reading here and we can get the hell out of this sketchy place. Okay. I'm so sorry that this is very abnormal for my usual reading style, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? It's for the people. It's for you guys. It's for my tribe. It's for my fam. Y'all are my fam. Okay. Let's get the park rangers are so nice here. Honestly, I'm never really scared of them when they come up and pull up. They're always so sweet, even though I'm like smoking weed in their parking lot and not paying my tickets. They're so kind. And I'm like, hi, thank you, sorry. Anyways. I don't know if this is a good angle. Sometimes when I sit wrong, it hurts my wiener. Okay. I'm a Gemini, by the way, so sorry, get used to it. That was a fun road trip, guys. So, what was going on now? Yeah, this person, like, saw, like, literally the possibilities with you. Like, I'm also seeing this scene from the end of A Cinderella Story with Hilary Duff. I don't know if you've seen that. That movie's a classic. You should go watch it. Where, what's that guy's name? Chad Murray or whatever. Chad's character. He was like at the end of the football game, right? Because his dad wanted him to be a football player and he wanted to be like a writer or something like that. And at the end of the football game, instead of going for Hilary Duff's character, which is a girl who wants to go and be an academic, and she's not like popular or a cheerleader, his dad wanted him to be a footballer and just focus on that. But at the end, like in the middle of the game, it's kind of like this dramatic music that plays, and the rain falls, and Chad's character takes his helmet off, and his dad's like, "What are you doing? We're in the middle of the game," and he's like, "This is your dream," and then Chad's character is like, "No, this is your dream," or he says some corny shit like that. He's like, "No, this is your dream." And he fucking, like, the music, like, no, no, no. And he, like, takes his helmet off and he runs into the bleachers and he kisses Hilary Duff. Or, like, yeah, then they end up together. And then he finally gets to go to Princeton or gets to go to the college he wanted to go to. And, like, actually do what he wanted. Like, you know what I mean? That's what this totally reminds me of that. Like, this person gives me that vibe. Like, this person is, like, it's like they wanted to follow their dad or their mom footsteps. Like their dad or their mom is like, no, you're gonna do things this way, or I expect you to be married at this age, to have this type of job, to be a doctor, to be a pharmacist, yada 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 yada. You need to be like this, that, and that way. You need to be clean cut. You need to not have tattoos. You need to not have, like, piercings. You need to not dye your hair. Whatever it is, right? And this person, I think they got to a point where they were just, like, so... They were, like, so exhausted. They just got so exhausted. They were like, no, this is your dream, not mine. This isn't the life I wanted. because I think they like numbed it. They numbed it with like drugs possibly in the past. Now they're in a place where they're like, okay, drugs isn't helping me right now. It's kind of delaying me. I maybe this person even met someone on drugs. Like they met someone while they were at a concert, and they met someone while they were like inebriated, and they ended up marrying that person, or they ended up like dating that person for a while or something like that, and they weren't happy. They didn't like it, because when they sobered up and started to try to like actually do something with their lives or go somewhere, it was like, I feel like that person like I don't know, like they broke it off. Like they broke it off. They just threw everything away in their life. Just like the Chad guy, the popular football player from a Cinderella story. Like he had all these popular friends, these rich friends, and then there's the girl that he actually likes, but the girl he actually likes is sitting in the bleachers. And she's quiet, and she writes poetry, or whatever it is, or she's a good writer, or she's smart. She's not a cheerleader. She's not one of the girls that everyone expects him to be with, that align with the pathway that he wasn't happy with. You know what I mean? And like, I feel like this person is like that Chad guy. And that person is like, no, this is your dream. I want to go with the Hillary Duff character. I want to date her. I want to marry her. I want to marry someone like that. I don't want to go with a cheerleader like you. I don't want to be miserable for the rest of my freaking life doing what you people want me to do, marrying the person you people think I should marry, and having the kids in the house and everything, because it's my life, not yours. And this person is finally at that point where I think they're finally like trying to live for themselves. They're trying to, I don't know, feel better, because they're now, this person is like in a depressed point. They're in a depression point because they've just drained themselves serving others' desires, serving other people's, I don't know, image of them. Like everybody had like an image of them, and they just kept serving it. But at the same time, they were like trying in small ways to rebel, I feel like. And they just, I don't know, maybe this person could be like, they could live in like a place where there's like a lot of white people, or a lot of people of like a certain like ethnicity, and they're not that part, they're not like that race, and maybe like they try to fit in. So this could be somebody who's maybe they grew up somewhere like that. This gives me the vibe of like maybe like a person of color, right? But they're like the only person of color in like a very like white town, and maybe like in order to survive, this person kind of like denied their culture for a little bit. This happens a lot to a lot of Asian people, to be honest, that I know that live in California or in America, especially queer Asian people that don't have a good relationship with their parents. A lot of them fucking like deny their culture altogether, deny their language, deny their food, deny, whatever it is, to blend in, just to survive, get by, just to be seen as acceptable. And it's like, a lot of them end up regretting it later, because then they get later on, they're like, I don't even know how to cook rice. I don't even know, what this and that. I don't even have a good relationship with my parents. And not that you have to have a good relationship with your parents to be connected, but you know what I mean? Like, I can't even talk to my grandma, or I can't even go to the motherland and, meet my other family members. It's kind of like that. Like some people, they're like that. So I feel like when people are in that vibe, sometimes we get situations where they do things to blend in, they do everything to blend in, like they deny what they actually want just to fit in, because they think it's safer. But then when we get older, and when those people end up showing themselves as fake, or showing themselves as, you know just being pointless to follow, pointless to please this whole time, never really there for them, then now they're like, wow, it was really pointless for me to live for other people. This person's kind of going through a phase where I don't want to live for other people anymore. I want to live out of my heart chakra. I want to follow my heart. And this person had this entire fucking like epiphany, in their bathtub as they're drinking wine, or in the bar by themselves as they're sad, looking at, why am I divorced to this crazy lady? How did we even get here? And it's like, because this person wanted to make their people proud, or they wanted to make someone proud, or they wanted to follow somebody's expectations of them, like really. And then they did, and then they were like, wow, this shit didn't make me happy at all. I fucking hate this life. I hate this. I hate this character creator. This I hate this story I chose. I want to fucking throw it away. That's what this person is like. And so now they're like, okay, this person could have recently cut off a lot of people, or you could have recently cut off a lot of people, or maybe both of you are in the similar energy, mirroring energy of just cutting away people that don't belong in your lives. And I feel like this person is now realizing, like, wow, like, there's something there. There's something there with this person. And I feel like when they're looking at this empty chat bubble message, iMessage, or whatever it is, text message in their phone, and they're looking up above at the chat log at like the other things you said to them in the past, like, oh, have a nice day, or I got you that yogurt you liked because I went to 7-Eleven today on the way to work. Something really mundane, really boring. This person is like literally looking at that chat bubble and they're just like hyperventilating a little bit. I feel like it kind of gives them butterflies, and they're looking at it and they're like, dude, because like I said, this person could be like a little bit intuitive. This person knows that there's going to be a butterfly effect. There's going to be a domino fucking effect if they send you a message right now. And I think it freaks them out because it's like 5 to 10 years ago, right? Is the last time this person texted you. Now, this person has like a small inkling of an excuse to talk to you now. But it's so late that they figured out that you are some sort of key to like their true love in some sort of way. Because there's some sort of, they're constipated with the truth in their life, right? Because they're stuck being perfecto for everybody around them. They're tired of it. It's honestly just been bad for their health, made them sick, sad, depressed. Now they want to live for themselves. Now they want to be